Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. So, it's time to try some pet things. A while back, I made a middle of the night trip to, I don't remember where. It wasn't Hamilton. I think it was farther than that. Anyway, on that trip, I got a bunch of things, including a bunch of tapes that should be for the pet. Personal software, stimulating simulations. Anyway, there are many things listed here. There are Cursor Magazine, number 25, April 1981, cover 25, cover 26, lawn, tank, da 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 da. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out, if I can, this tape. And what does it say on it? It says Commodore. Because this is finding nothing else. And that's not displeasing. But anyway, this one says Machine Language Monitor, SQUIGGLE, big time. And it's supposedly for the pet, and it's supposedly probably pretty early. So we'll rewind. First, if I press run stop, it stops. I'll keep rewinding. This is a very short tape. This one says for use for the Commodore pet. It also says it's copyright 1978 Commodore Business Machines Inc. So I am going to put this in to this remote data set. It does look like it needs to be rewound. I'm going to type new. I press clear home. And I'll type load Butterfield. And I'll say yay. And I'll press play. And we'll see right quick if this seems to be doing anything. I guess it should find the Machine Language Monitor and SQUIGGLE big time. That is the hope. But mind you, the tapes could be bad. The tape could be corrupted. And that would be too bad. But I am forever hopeful. Now also, from what I know of what Commodore used to do, is they would put things on both sides of the tape. So if this side doesn't work, and so far, I don't see anything happening. It may be that I have to just let it go and turn it over. Mind you, they also didn't necessarily put things right at the beginning of the tape. They did not. Oh, by the way, downstairs I also found another cable that needs to be tested. Could use a bit of a face wash. My grandmother would say it's a serial cable for the 64 and the 128 and the VIC 20 and all those things. Oh, it's found something, but it doesn't look pretty. Oh dear. Well, that is not a good sign. I'm going to press stop, press run stop. I'm going to press fast forward. And I'm going to clear the screen. This tape did seem to already be in the fast forwarded position. So let's set the thing at nothing. We'll just type in load. We will press play on tape number 1. And we'll see what we see. Anyway, other things here. And some of them look definitely like originals. Like there's things here that have special labels that say cursor. And we have cover 25, cover 26, cover 27, cover 28, cover 29, cover 30. And then There's other tapes. Oh, found squiggles that are harder to read, but are probably also pet things. And then there's the one here, personal software. Cambridge, Mass. Stimulating simulations, whatever that is. What is it? I don't know. There's something called BioCompat. Oh, well, we're in. I'll press up. I'll press run. Wiggle factor 9. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how well you can see this, but this does seem to be doing some sort of art thing. Let's press run. Let's do that again. Stop. Wiggle factor. Let's say 1. Oh, okay. Okay, so definitely, depending on the number you put in, it depends on how much it wiggles, or squiggles. I guess that makes sense. And just looking at the program, it does seem to have good sort of instructions there. Let's just put in 5. And then we'll see. And what this does, I mean, it looks like, ooh, look, we're drawing. It's really making use of the pet characters, the pet graphics characters that, when carefully done, will look like a whole bunch of funky lines. It will. And I guess it will sit here for a long, long time. I guess maybe this is something that maybe they had sitting in store windows, and also things that people could say, ooh, look what it's doing. Okay, well, we're going to new, and we're going to clear the screen. We're going to type in load, because I seem to remember a program called Big Time, and I always liked it. Anyway, we should explore some more of these tapes. But boy, they're written in pencil. Oh, we found Squiggle again. Well, I didn't rewind. So, I wonder if I take this out. Nope. This is one from Cursor, but it doesn't have anything on the back. And it looks very much like it was done with a typewriter. You know what we're going to do? We're going to type load. And really hope that we find Big Time after Squiggle. But we may not. We may not. But we'll see. So we have an assortment of tapes here. One here's from Mastercraft. That's obviously Canadian Tire. More realistic, which is Radio Shack. Well, maybe let's find Big Time. Side 1, side 2. Tunes. We're not finding much of anything. This is discouraging. It is indeed. But I guess these all need to be sort of discovered at some point. I'm almost wondering if I should plug back in to the regular data set. But it shouldn't make any difference because this seemed to work. But I think soon this is going to pop. And then we'll turn it over and try again. Actually, I suppose what I'll do, just because it's in here. Yeah, we're at the end. I'm going to break this. I'm going to run and just see if maybe there wasn't an error. Oh my. Oh! It is Big Time. Look at that, even though it said squiggle. So let's say that it's 11:59, 0 seconds. Ah! Undefined statement error in 370. Okay, so this did not load well. Yeah. Well, that's disturbing. And now it won't stop. Oh dear. Alright, well, there's nothing to be done here except turn that off. And I would suppose what I will do, because really, how much do I trust this data set? Not much. I'm going to plug the original internal data set back in, eject the tape, put it in, turn it on. Not that I don't like this, it may be fine, but it doesn't seem to be fine. It does not. Oh, the joy of the data set. Anyway, I do trust this data set. Excuse me. And the tape is spinning. It is. And I would like to think that it will find something. Anyway, on these other tapes, programs, cover 25, it says Maxit, Mail, Rescue, Repair XF 1517. On programs, cover 26, it says Lawn, Tank, RAM, Safe, Test. I wonder if these were done like on a typewriter, literally, where they had these labels like laid out on, on sheets that you could load them in a typewriter. Because they do seem to be a little askew here and there. The cover 27, Attack, Erase, Duel, Miser, Prochair. Cover 28, Skeet, Blasto, Stop, Vase, Flags. Cover 29, Pong, Clone, or maybe it's Clone Drone, Contact, Crypto. Cover 30, Dive, Slide, Break, Rebound, Zip. Interesting. And then this other thing, personal software, Stimulating Simulations. No idea. Maybe I'll try and take this one out if it will come out. And it should come out, but mine has probably been in here for like 40 years. So it's pretty pleased about staying there. Ooh, there's a little dirt in there. Stimulating Simulations. That's all it says. Personal software. Nothing on the backside. Is this thing stopped? No, it's still spinning. But it's not finding. Well, we'll have to explore all of these. And maybe what I need to do... I'm not sure if my SD card reader, of course I'm new to all this, is actually... You know what, this is doing nothing, so I'm going to stop. Fast forward. So it was pretty much there anyway. And I will type in load. So obviously some of this tape is not happening. Oh well. If it were to sit on the shelf in the museum, like we're in a display case, who would know if it works or not? It has an original Commodore logo. A little Commodore tape thing on it. Anyway, I do think this was the pet that I had that had the working data set in it. I could, of course, be mistaken. I could. When they look so much the same, it's easy to lose track. And if certainly nothing comes up on this, then I will switch pets. But I would like to think that soon Squiggle will appear. It could be the machine language monitor has been lost. The other thing I should do is pop this in a stereo and listen to it. Is it spinning? It is spinning. Perhaps I have mixed up which pet is which. It is possible. Anyway, this used to be something quite common. It's like a binder, kind of. Cassette. Tape cassettes. I'll have to see about that. Well, this is doing nothing. This is annoying. I could indeed. No. This machine was finding things. I know it was. Because well, it just was. This is all very strange. Very strange indeed. Oh, how I love data sets. Not really. Who knows? Maybe this one has gone bad too. I've had others that seem to be just fine. In old pets that suddenly die. I'm going to move this around. Nothing is turned on here. And I'm going to plug this in, I think. Oh man, that didn't go well. Oh dear. Excuse me, I'm rewinding. Oh. No, that did not go well at all. Okay. Don't do dumb things. Don't do dumb things. Okay. We are plugged in. And we are rewinding. Alright, so now I have this data set is plugged in. There we go. To the back side. Oh, are we done? Okay. Stop. Okay. I think I did this right. Load. comma, 1, syntax error. Load on unit, oops, on unit 1. Okay, let's try this. Load, quote, where's the asterisk? Asterisk, quote, comma, 1. Press play on tape 1. Well, aha. Okay, we need to stop this. We need to stop this. All right. Let's try this again. Load asterisk, comma, 2. Press play on tape 2. It's been a long time. Now what this should do, assuming that it's working, it should load the first program that it finds on this tape. At minimum, it should tell us that it's found it. At least that's the way I remember it. And we do have, oh. Okay. So it found Squiggle, but it's not loading. Okay. Well, let's see what else it finds. I'd really like big time to work. Anyway, what I maybe should be doing with these tapes, as I was trying to say before, is with a different pet, found big time. Ooh. Okay. We are going to stop, rewind. Stop. I'm going to turn this off for a few sacred seconds just so it can get itself together. And then I'll turn it on. And I will load, quote, big time, quote, comma, 2. Press play. And we'll see. It should find Squiggle. And then it should load big time, and then hopefully it will work. And then we're good. Good. At least that is the hope. Found Squiggle. Oh yeah. Anyway, yes, so I should have this connected to a different pet, load programs in, and then save them onto the SD card reader. So that even if the tapes never load again, I have the program. And I'm not sure if the SD card reader would work on this machine. I don't know. Okay, found big time loading. So maybe the machine language model is supposed to be on the other side. And it has failed. Maybe. We're in. We will press stop. We'll type in list and we'll see if this seems to be complete this time. It does seem to be. Run. Okay, 115800. Oh yeah, that's what I remember. Cool. And that's all it does, as far as I know. I don't think there's any alarm setting or any other such stuff to do. It just displays. Ugh. The big time. Now, maybe. There. Maybe you can see it better now. And certainly, there are probably better clocks around. Probably. But it's pretty cool. It is. I remember this long ago. Of course, on the pet. And this too was probably something that they would have had and put on display in computer stores and things. And that's all it does. It shows you the time. And soon it's going to switch over to noon or midnight, as the case. It doesn't have an AM and a PM. Whoosh, and all the numbers change. Isn't it lovely? Now, so we break here. I don't believe. Oh dear. I'm in the dark. I'm going to use. Maybe I'll put the light back in here. It's bright. Beware. The light is coming. Now, there might have been at some point. There might have been one of these with an alarm. But I don't remember. Anyway, interesting that this tape is working in here. It didn't seem to work in there. Very strange. Very strange. But then again, I could have these machines mixed up. Anyway, well that, I believe, is enough for now. We'll see about these other tapes and data sets and things. Oh, when we meet again. Ho, ho, ho. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.